Hi, welcome back to Bold Chic Styles. My name is Syntia and I'm a fashion, beauty, and lifestyle enthusiast. If any of these things resonate with you, please feel free to stick around. Hi dolls, happy 2024. We made it to 2024. How blessed and favored are we? I mean, 2023 definitely had its ups and downs for me. I don't know about you, but I definitely wanted to be intentional about the way that I wanted to move forward this year. So this video today is going to be talking about some great ways that I found to be more effective and some of my goal setting and goal planning. You know, around this time of year, this is when a lot of people go ahead and set all these goals, whether they're attainable or not, we're not sure. We'll see at the 6-month mark. But I would say over the years, I've discovered ways to be more efficient when it comes to planning. And today I want to talk about some of the ways and some of the tools that I've utilized to help me. So I am an organizer girly, a stationary girly. I'm the girl that will collect a planner every year, have several journals, and have several notepads and notebooks everywhere. I do write and I like to journal and I like to have a visual reference that I can always go back to, whether it is a list in my professional setting or whether it's a task that I need to check off at home. Okay, so but last couple of years I've actually discovered this this agenda system that's been around for quite a while. A lot of project managers rave about this agenda. It is the Lux Pro Agenda, and last year I went ahead and bit the bullet and bought my very first binder journal that has a 6-month feel. Now this particular binder here is pretty thick, so if you're someone that doesn't necessarily care for paper writing, just a lot of cumbersome just a whole lot of cumbersome journals that you have to carry around in your purse, which makes it heavy. If you're not one of those girlies, then I'd say skip ahead to the next part. But for my girlies that enjoy stationary items, that enjoy a good pen to paper process of checking things off and making sure they are done, this is for you. So the Lux Pro Lux Productivity journal has been really helpful. So this particular journal comes with the one that I utilize everything here, which I've found to be super helpful. It's specific, it's motivational, it's like, you know, you list your items that you'd like to tackle and you just kind of go about how you'd like to complete your long-term goals, right? So there are several sections in this planner here that will help you accomplish whatever goals that you would like to attain. So let's see here. So there is a section for your daily planner. So it is broken down by critical tasks, whatever other task that you'd like to complete for that day. So it is broken down, you know, so every day you definitely, you would go ahead and pick this up, get your pen, and write down what your tasks are, what's critical for you, what needs to be done right away. And then you would list whatever other tasks that you need to do, whatever wins that you accomplished for that day. So there is a section for today's wins, and then there is another section for progress goals. So I thought that was super keen. That's motivational for sure, right? So if you were able to, let's see, take all your vitamins, get in a workout, water your plants, those are wins. You should jot them down. Especially if those areas you've been lacking in those areas, go ahead and jot them down. You'll feel good about it the next day, just to see that it's checked off, right? Something as simple as that. But I will say it is very satisfactory for me. Exercise, right? And then there is a section here where you can actually track how many glasses of water that you've taken for the day. Like, are you staying hydrated? Are you drinking water and minding your business? We all should. Anyway, so then on the other half of the page, it is broken down by your schedule. So it is an hourly schedule of what you have to do. So it pretty much keeps you motivated, and it also keeps tasks on hand, right? So it definitely keeps you accountable. So what I definitely enjoy this tracker because I've been able to really work on several projects that were always in my head and never made it to the action plan, right? So I think by writing it down and being intentional about what steps I needed to take to get those things done have really helped me be more effective, be more intentional, purposeful about what it is that I want to do and where I want to get to. So if this sounds like something that you'd like to work on, definitely check out the Lux Productivity Agenda pages. Now, this is not sponsored. I've actually, I really do enjoy this this agenda. So it is a 6-ring binder, and everything already comes as is. It is fully filled for 6 months, and in addition to everything else, in addition to the time tracking and everything else that it offers, right, as far as your daily planner, it comes with a page where you have a calendar. So it would come like this, where you have a month at glance, and you could just jot down whatever it is that you need to accomplish in those days for your whole month. So you have a month at glance, and you also have habit tracking, any self-improvement, personal improvement steps that you need to take would be available for you to track in this agenda. So it is very helpful depending on whatever your goal is. There's a little pinpoint that you can get to, so if it's something that you're looking to work towards, if you're not someone that's ever thought about picking up an agenda and literally writing out your life until it comes to fruition, then I would say give it a try. Give it a try for sure. This is very much detailed oriented, which I appreciate for sure. In addition to the month at glance calendar that you receive for each individual month, so you have a 6-month fill. You have a finance tracker, so it provides you with a finance tracker every month, right? And you would go ahead and list a date, category, description, and whatever it is, whatever expenses that you go through during the month. So you would list it right here. And then the next page, you have a section, again, it's part of it's your finance tracker, right? It has your savings, and you can go ahead and just, I'm not sure if you guys can actually see this, but this is the example that they've given about a 6-month savings tracker plan. I thought that was pretty helpful. And if you have a particular project that you're working towards too, right? Again, like I said, this particular agenda is very project management, project planning friendly. So if this sounds like it would be helpful for you, the price point is reasonable, go ahead and make the plunge and check it out. So this is a great project planner. And then in the back, you have several pages where you can list your notes, your ideas, whatever checklist that you have. So there are several dotted note pages right here that you can go ahead and jot down whatever it is that you'd like. There is a section for your long-term goals, right? It is separated by main goal, your milestones, right? And has a section where you can write down your planned start date, your actual start date, your planned completion date, and actual completion date as well. So this is like very, very helpful in the long run. It doesn't necessarily need to be big projects, right? But whatever it is that you're working on that will help you develop something that you'd like to work on, right? So this is a great tool that you can utilize to get to the next step. The next available pages of a calendar, pages of all the dates that are coming up in the future. And this is pretty much it. Again, right? You have a 6-month fill. And what I love is that like these are disposable. You don't necessarily need to keep whatever you've planned out over the next few months. You don't need to keep them, right? If whatever it is that you've accomplished, you can go ahead and dispose of that, right? You can just throw that away. What I've chosen to do is actually, instead of buying journals or different types of agendas every year, I decided to invest in this particular Lux Pro Agenda, where I can just go ahead and purchase the fills myself, right? So I can just keep this and just purchase the fills. Now, granted, this is pretty heavy, I would say. I mean, not that heavy, but it is pretty cumbersome to carry around every day. So I would recommend getting another planner that is a little more compact, where you can actually still insert the fills into your new agenda. So that's what I did this year. I ordered a new set of a 6-month fill, and then I purchased the cutest agenda cover. So I found this at TJ Maxx, and I absolutely love the croc embossed nude grayish or bone-ish color. I thought this was very sleek and modern, and I love the gold accent and the gold clasp. Oh, so cute, so cute. And it's more compact and more I could carry this. This is definitely much lighter than this one. So this one here, I keep it at home, and this I usually just have it with me in my purse. And I love this one too because there are several pockets, right? You can just put whatever it is that you need to, pictures, reminders, you know, what have you. And what I went ahead and did is I included my fills, and now we're in the month of January. There's also a ruler that I forgot to mention. There was a ruler that came with the last Lux Pro Agenda, which I actually inserted in my new agenda here. So this is definitely a system that I utilize and that I will say is effective and works for sure. It keeps me accountable. It keeps me just on track with whatever goals that I'm working on. And I'm someone that has 17 million projects in my head, and it's really important for me to be able to have somewhere to, like, jot all of these ideas down. In addition to a lot of these, in addition to the 6-month fill, they do give you a section for notes. So there are many pages for you to go ahead and jot down whatever it is that you're thinking about, journaling, whatever, what have you. And then there's also a section in this particular planner here that has a back pocket, which you could just put your receipts and all of your personal items. Okay, and there's a section here for my pen, which I thought was so cute. Anyway, I am a stationery girly, and I enjoy these little small details that definitely make a difference to me. And again, right, if you're someone that enjoys stationery items, I would say check out the Lux Pro Agenda. You can find it on Amazon. I've tried ordering my 6-month fill on their website, but they're on back order. So, on the website, I believe it says that it might take about 2 months for you to receive your order. So I did the next best thing and went on Amazon, and Amazon delivered it to me in 3 days, even though I have Prime. Anyway, so yes, let me know if you decide to check out the Lux Pro Agenda, or if you have, or if you know of this tracking or project planning system. Let me know how you like it and if it's helped you in the past. All right, on to the next thing that I will be working on in 2024. I am a practicing Christian, and in addition to that, I know last year, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. And with that being said, I just know for me, like, my walk with Christ is a lifelong walk, right? Strengthening my relationship with Christ is a lifelong journey for me. And getting closer and knowing Him better is even more imperative for me. As I'm entering into new phases, I'm realizing that He's the only He's the only entity that I can count on. And I truly believe that. For 2024, I definitely want to focus a lot more on just getting closer to Christ and really understanding and being more studious about my path and my walk with Christ. So anyway, I picked up some Bible verse cards that are for inspiration, reflection, and growth, which is what I really want to focus on, right? Growth in all aspects of my life, whether it is in my spiritual journey, my mental wellness, my physical wellness, right? So all of these things are all of these things, right? For me, God encompasses all of these pathways for me. So anyway, this particular box of verse cards has 4 sections and 4 different 4 sections of scriptures. So it's organized and categorized under as faith is the first one. The other one is categorized as hope, comfort, and love, of course, right? speaking of love, another main focus for me this year is to truly prioritize my joy. So last year I worked really hard on rediscovering myself and working on the things that I've always wanted to do. So it was really important for me to find me again, right? So yes, so when it comes to love, I just want to focus on loving me, and that love will trickle down to whoever's around me, right? So preserving my joy, preserving my happiness, my peace, finding balance in my wellness journey, my physical wellness journey, my mental wellness, and my spiritual wellness journey. Those are the things that I'm working on in 2024. And in addition to that, just being good to me so that I can be good for my daughter and the people that I know love me truly. So if you are working on any self-help or personal development journey, let me know what you're utilizing to assist you in that journey, right? Like, let me know what works for you or what's been working for you. I'd love to connect. I'd love to chat. And I hope and pray that 2024 is good to you, your soul, your mind and body. And I thank you for watching Full Chic Styles. Thank you for coming back to another video. If you haven't subscribed, if you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment, like and share, all the good things. And see you next time.